guys, my name is Dilip Dwivedi and I'm from English Arena. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about the common mistakes that we make with tenses. Right? We make lots of mistakes when we use tenses in speaking or in writing. So if you're ready, let's start. Okay, so guys, when you talk about the mistakes, so basically we make two kinds of mistakes with tenses. The first one is the formulation mistake. We do not use the correct formulation. So let's say that we use the incorrect helping verbs like auxiliary, or sometimes we do not use the correct form of the verb. Okay, and the second mistake that we make, that's we use the wrong tense. The wrong tense, that means instead of using present simple, we use present continuous, or let's say that instead of using past simple, we use present perfect tense. Look, basically what happens, we swap the tenses. Okay, so let's start. So guys, before we proceed with this video, can I just ask you to read out these sentences, the sentences which are written here. So first sentence is, let me read them for you. First sentence is, he called me every day. He called me every day. Okay, guys, do you think that this sentence is correct? For me, this is not correct. For me, this is not correct. The right sentence would be, he calls me every day. So it should not be he called me every day. It should be he calls me every day. Why? Because this is present simple tense. Okay, this is present simple tense. All right, and in present simple tense, what happens? If the subject of your sentence is he, she, it, or any name, what do? We add s or es with the first form of the verbs. Okay, so go becomes goes, play becomes plays, write becomes writes. Okay, so you say he plays, she plays. Okay, John plays. You don't say John play. That's incorrect. Okay, you don't say that he go to school. You say he goes to school. He goes to school. She goes to school. Yeah. So if, as I told you, that if the subject is third person singular, that means he, she, it, or any name, you add s or es. So the right sentence would be, he calls me every day. He calls me every day. Let's go for this one here. So it says, I did not went there. Very common mistake. Very common mistakes. I have heard many people, they use second form of the verb in past simple tense in negative sentence, right? We use second form of the verb in past simple, that is correct, but in affirmative sentences, not in negative or interrogative. So the right sentence would be, he did not go there. So went is the second form, but with did we use go. So now the sentence is correct. He did not go there. It's not he did not went there. Okay, you'll say like this, yesterday I went to Mumbai. Yesterday I went to Mumbai. Okay, that is correct. That is correct. But you can say that yesterday I wrote a letter. Yesterday I wrote a letter. That is correct. But when you make it negative, okay, so you'll say yesterday I did not write a letter. That is correct. Yesterday I did not write a letter. If you say yesterday I did not wrote a letter, incorrect. That's incorrect. Okay, so the right sentence would be, I did not go there. I did not go there. Let's talk about this one. It says she does not speak English. Okay, so does not is also, you can also say doesn't. So she doesn't speak English. Is there any problem? The sentence is correct. There is no problem. But sometimes people say he doesn't speaks English. People say he doesn't speaks English, or she doesn't speaks English. That is incorrect, guys. That is incorrect, because in present simple tense, when you use do or does, there you don't add s or es with the first form of the verb. So the right sentence would be, she does not speak English. So that sentence was correct. Now let's talk about this one here. So it says, did you spoke to him yesterday? Did you spoke to him yesterday? Guys, please try to relate the sentence, second and the fourth one. Okay, past simple tense, this is also past simple tense, right? Now here the problem is the second form of the verb has been used, spoke. Okay, so it's speak, spoke, spoken. Now as I told you that in past simple tense, in negative and interrogative, we use the first form. So the right sentence would be, did you speak to him? So don't say did you spoke to him, you'll say did you speak to him. Now this is correct. Did you speak to him? That is correct. Let's go for this one. It says that he don't know about this. He don't know about this. What is incorrect here? Guys, with he, she, it, or any name, we do not use do. Okay? We use does. All right? Does. So you say he does not, she does not, it does not, and John does not. Okay, so don't say he did not go there, say he does not go there. That is correct. He does not go there. So what is the problem here? The problem is do not. Okay, so do not is incorrect. You have to say does not. Does not. Now this is correct. He does not know about this. He doesn't know about this. All right, so guys, this was the formulation mistake here. What happens, instead of do, we use does. We do not add s or es when it is required, or we add s or es when it is not required. Instead of has, we use have. Where we should, instead of second form, we use first form, or so these kind of mistakes are called the formulation mistakes. Now we are going to talk about the second types of mistake that we make with tenses. The second types of mistakes. All right, so guys, what happens? So and this is something that this is something that it's really important, and most of the people, they don't know about this. Okay, I have heard even this advanced speaker, people who speak fluent English, they make these kind of mistakes. So if you're ready, let's start now. So the sentence says I'm living in Delhi. The first sentence says I'm living in Delhi. Sentence is absolutely correct. There is no issue with the grammar, right? Sentence is absolutely correct. Okay, but let's take an example. Like, you can take my example. I live in Delhi. I'm from Delhi. Okay, now if I say I am living in Delhi, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. What should be the right sentence? The right sentence should be I live in Delhi. I live in Delhi, not I am living in Delhi. Why, guys? Now guys, so when you talk about the permanent situation, when you talk about a long-lasting situation, okay, there you use present simple. You do not use present continuous tense. That is incorrect, right? Now when this sentence is correct, for example, let's say, for example, if I go to Mumbai, I'm from Delhi, I live in Delhi, and if I go to Mumbai for some work, let's say that, and I'm there for, let's say, for 10 days, okay, now there I can say that I'm staying. So there I can use present continuous tense, and I can say that I'm staying in hotel ABC. Okay, I'm staying in hotel ABC. I'm in Mumbai, and I say that I am staying in hotel ABC. Why this is correct? Because there I have gone there temporarily. Okay, so we use present continuous tense to talk about the temporary action. When you talk about the permanent action, there you use present simple tense. You do not use present continuous tense. Okay, so I'm living in Delhi is correct, but if you are staying in Delhi temporarily, okay, let's say that I'm staying with my friends until I get my new flat. I'm staying with my friends until I get my new flat. So guys, it means I do not stay with my friends. I do not stay with my friends. I'm looking for a new flat. Until the time I don't get a new flat, what I'm doing is that I'm staying with my friends on temporary basis. So anything that you are doing for temporary basis, there you use present continuous tense, not present simple tense. And if you are talking about the permanent action, you use present simple, not present continuous tense. Okay, let's go for another example. She is working here since 2018. She is working here since 2018. Guys, whenever you talk about an action any action that was started sometime in the past, you started doing that action sometimes in the past, and you also mention the time, like when did you start that action, there you do not use present continuous tense. You use present perfect continuous tense, not present continuous tense. So the right sentence would be she has been working here since 2018. 18. Now this is the correct one. This is the correct sentence. Okay, if you say she is working here since 2018 for spoken English, that's okay. You are able to convey your message. The other person would be able to understand you. However, the sentence is not grammatically correct. Whenever you talk about any action that you started sometimes in the past, right, and you're still doing that action still going on, and you say the time when did you start that action, so there you do not use present continuous tense, you use present perfect continuous tense. So let's say I have been. I would say that I have been teaching English for 10 years. I have been teaching English for 10 years. If I say I am teaching English for 10 years, incorrect. Okay, the right sentence is I have been teaching English for 10 years. Let's go for another sentence here. I have done my schooling in 2019. What is the problem here, guys? The problem is that now when you talk about any action that was completed sometimes in the past, okay, it was completed sometimes in the past, and you also tell the time when that action was completed, there you use past simple tense, not present perfect. This is present perfect tense. I have done my schooling in 2019. I have done is present perfect. Okay, the right sentence would be I did my schooling, past simple tense, subject plus second form of the verb. Now this is correct. I did my schooling in 2019. You can also say I completed my schooling in 2019. If you say I have done my schooling in 2019, even people say in interviews, when they go for an interview and they talk about their qualification, they say that I've done my BTech in 2018, which is incorrect. Absolutely incorrect, guys. You can't use present perfect tense with the time. Okay, present perfect tense doesn't talk about time, it talks about what happened. And when you shift your focus to the time, then you use past simple. Past simple says when happened. Okay, past simple tense talk about time, so you should use past simple tense, not present perfect tense. Let's go for this one. I will be sending this information. I will be sending the information today. Why I will be sending? Why future continuous? Simply say I will send you the information today. I'll send you the information today. Why I will be sending you the information today? Incorrect. Future simple. The right sentence would be future simple, right? I will send you the information today. Okay, incorrect. My company is dealing in sales. My company is dealing in sales. This is the job. You only talk about your job, your work. What do you do? There you use present simple. You don't use present continuous tense. Why do you say my company is dealing in sales? Simply say my company deals in sale. My company deals in sale. That is correct. Okay, this is the correct sentence. My company deals in sale. It's not my company is dealing in sales. That's incorrect, guys. Okay, so this was actually seen where we use the incorrect tense. Okay, guys, I hope that you have learned something today. If you have learned and if you really like this video, please hit the like button, and yes, I would really appreciate you if you could subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe it, I really get motivation. I get motivated, and it motivates me to make more videos. Okay, so if you want to learn more about tenses, about anything about English, right? If you want to improve your communication, if you're struggling with grammar, pronunciation, or vocabulary for any reason, if you're not able to talk in English, simply you can just visit to my channel. You will learn a lot. There are a lot of quality content over there. But yes, before that, again, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel, guys. Thank you very much for taking time and watching this video, and yes, bye for now. Bye-bye.